Welcome inside Ellorie Estates by Century Communities. This is Steve with the Malone Home Team, EXP, with the Living in North Georgia YouTube page. We're here in Dawsonville again. The reason we came up here to take a look at Ellorie Estates. Ellorie Estates is right around the corner from Connor Farms. We did a video at Connor Farms probably about almost a month ago, and it's, as of this moment, the highest viewed video that we've ever done. Because y'all like Dawsonville and y'all like Century Communities and y'all love it. So I said, let's get back up here. Let's look at Ellorie Estates, which again is right around the corner. It's slightly lower price point. They're bigger houses, slightly lower price point on these houses as well. They all have about a half acre or so of land on these houses. So you got a little bit of room to breathe between the houses. It's a really, really nice neighborhood in here. So let's break it all down. First, like we talked about, we are in Dawsonville. So we're in the North Forsyth School District, if you're looking in that area. But being in Dawsonville, the cool thing about Dawsonville is you are near the Dawsonville outlets. You are near all the shopping. You are near a lot of stuff. You're near 400. You're still a ways away from the city. This used to be one of those outer suburbs. Now everybody lives here. But if you're heading into the city, obviously it's like 50 to 60 miles or so from parts of Atlanta. But Alpharetta's right down the street, right down 400, I should say. Roswell's right down 400. So if you work in any of those northern burbs and you're thinking, I still want to live a little further outside, Dawsonville's a great location because you do have, a lot of space here. It's not as done up here as an Alpharetta or a Cumming or Roswell. You still have a little bit of land, but you're still near the outlets. You're still near all the shopping. The mountains are right there. Amicalola Falls is around the corner. It's a great kind of crossroads of everything here in Dawsonville. We're talking about Ellorie Estates. This is another Century Community. Century Communities, they're one of the better builders when it comes to finishes. They make a really good house. Okay, I've never had a problem with Century Communities and talking to my people about a Century build. Okay, they've always done really nice houses. So that being said, we want to come and take another look at another one of their neighborhoods up here in Dawsonville. At Ellorie Estates, we're going to have is 101 houses when it's all said and done. These houses range anywhere from around 3,000 square feet. The bigger houses have 3,900 square feet. Most of them or all of them right now, I should say, are on slabs. Basements are going to come a little bit later in the build, just based on topography. It's going to be until mid to late 25 before you can get a basement in here. Most everything in here is going to be slabs. Right now, everything in here is a slab. But that being said, size-wise, you're looking 3,000 on the smallest house that they have, all the way up to 3,900 square feet. We're going to look at one of those 3,900 square foot houses here in just a couple of minutes. Model that we're in right now is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, about 3,400 square feet. It's the sapling. It's got a really nice kitchen, got room for a dining room as well, and you've got an office downstairs. So you've got 5 bedrooms plus the office. Okay, that's where you get the 3,400 square feet. You just got a big, giant, sprawling house. And again, you're gonna have about a half acre of land up here too. Price-wise, most everything is in the low to mid sixes. The last thing we're gonna say before we head into the tour, when you look at new construction companies are going to raise the prices of the house as they go. Every 5 or 6 houses, they're gonna raise the price a little bit. It's a way of them giving the early adopters and giving the early buyers a little bit more equity. Okay, kind of a thank you for helping them get the ball rolling in the neighborhood. So in this neighborhood, there's gonna be 101 homes when it's all said and done. As of right now, only about 30 are built. Like 10 to 15 of them have been sold. Some of them are under contract. Some of them are still right there. So there's a long way to go. You've got they may be building in here until early to mid 26. Okay, so you got all that time for the home prices to go up because they're gonna be raising those prices as the ball keeps rolling. So let's talk about the tour. We're gonna take, like I said, take a tour of 2 homes. The sapling, which is the model we talked about, 5-bedroom, 4-bath. Then we're gonna take a look at the hazel. It is a 6-bedroom, 5.5-bath, 3,900 square foot, beautiful house. Take a look at both those houses. We'll come back here, we'll wrap it up, show you where you need to go get more information, and we'll have a link to the previous video that we did if you missed that over there at Connor Farms if you want to take a look at there as well. But let's take a look at these houses. Here we are, Ellorie Estates. there's your tour of the Sapling and the Hazel. So Sapling, again, is the model that we're in right now. The Hazel's that big 3,900 square foot home that is currently listed at $30,000 under the original price. So it's got a little bit of discount because they're trying to get it moved. Keep in mind, by the time you see this, it might be sold. So give us a call and we can find out if it's still available or not. If you want more information about the neighborhood, we have a link below to get information. That way you don't have to dig through Century's neighborhoods, or Century's websites, I should say. You can just get the direct link below. While you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we're doing some big things with the Living in North Georgia page as we head into 2025, and I want you to be part of it. Incentives-wise, the other thing we want to share is currently, as it stands right now, what they do incentives-wise is, again, this is subject to change, but right now it's 3% towards closing costs. Okay, so whatever the price is, let's say it's a $600,000 house, $18,000 towards either closing costs, buying down the rate, things like that. That's what the incentives are right now if you use their preferred lender. Again, this is Steve with the Malone Home Team EXP, the Living in North Georgia YouTube page. The other thing is, if you missed out on the video that we shot at Connor Farm, the other Century community here, we'll put the link to it right here. Go check that out. This is Steve. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.